just having those like few random cards. Snip it to it. Never skipped past it. That was so close.
How we doing, guys? Jeez. First run. We crack these open.
That image below, I think we replace it for that, since we're mainly talking about the boxes in it. That'll make it look better.
What's up, Chris? What's up, Henry? What's happening, Nathan? Am I in stereo? Daggone this dumb thing. Am I in stereo, seriously?
Top right of that is the mic. You can change it.
I sound like I'm in stereo, so I'm getting a reverb. Throw the sound on. Somebody throw the sound on. Tell me what it is. So I'm not coming through clear. Am I too loud? Anything? Is that better? Or am I just coming through in something different?
Yeah.
You get a lot more background noise today, so we'll be.
There's background noise?
Yes.
It's like your mic's like really bumped up, like volume wise.
Could be something on the mic itself. Put it down.
Huh.
Yeah, I see you're maxing when you talk. You get into the red.
Nah, well, I mean, not now.
Yeah, if you keep slowing that down, it'd be good. A perfect mic, you don't have
Background noise, huh? Why would I have background noise? That's what we got this whole thing set up for, to not have background noise.
Stereo levels up on 10. Probably turn that down.
It doesn't make a difference.
Alright.
We'll figure it out later on. I guess we're just going to have to put up with me in stereo today a little bit.
Or if you hear me
Yeah, the background.
Is that we're picking up background noise?
Trade, is that pre-tax or post-tax?
Oh, that's no tax. Well, I turned that down. Am I still loud? Is that what you guys are saying? I'm loud? If I'm loud, I can turn that down. I just need to know what you guys are saying here. What's up, Brandon? Am I too loud? I guess is my question. Okay, it's better, but for the rest of you guys, am I loud? Do I need to turn down the volume some more? I turned down about halfway, but I'll turn down some more. I don't want to blow anybody's eardrums off. And Lord knows I can get loud. I'm just going to open some boxes. Better now, Henry, or is it this? Am I still in stereo? I got no help today. Oh, did he take the basketball?
Yeah, it's basketball.
Okay. Hey, did he take the, he didn't take the, Yachty.
Oh, Yachty.
He wants the, that Yachty.
Oh, the $1,000 Yachty.
Mm-hmm.
1,500 or whatever.
Mm-hmm. Seems good. Okay. So I just need to make sure that I'm turning this thing down so I'm not blowing everybody's eardrums out of their head. Boy, Friday. I'm more out today. We have this one now. We have the next one at 2. Yeah, I'm just loud naturally, so I'm used to loud. So we're gonna have these two today. Then we're gonna go late over to in drip. So we're gonna do the 3-box hobby randoms again. Fortunately, prices went up. What are you gonna do? Really? That's pretty good. So we're gonna do the same thing that we've been doing. I think I'm just gonna go through, guys, because so this doesn't take us 16 hours, and go for the kill. We're gonna find the ones. We'll make sure that we pull out the chrome. They get sleeved. Am I good here? Are pretty good? They could be. They could be if you let them. Well, the thing is, yeah. De Los Santos. I mean, I personally like blasters, if that's what you're asking me. I've always been a fan of retail. I just think we get in for a better price, you know? So these, I can get them out. So what are we going to expect from this? I have not a clue. I have not a clue. Michael Harris is second. But we'll figure it out together, which will be the fun part of this. And then at 2 o'clock, we'll do this same thing plus a jumbo. And then tomorrow, I think we'll just do it again. I think it'll be fun to do it again. That way we have a good feel for what to expect. 6 to 7 autos. Wow, that would be awesome. 3. Well, you have to go do a 0.5, Jason. What's going on? So we got to do like a 3.5 or a 2.5. You know what I'm saying? I would be thrilled to death with 6 to 7 autos. I think that would be fantastic. Yeah, no pressure at all. Well, I mean, you know, how much pressure do you feel? I mean, it kind of is what it is based on what the box gives us, right? Drew Jones. So if the box gives us a lot of autos are the case, then that's fantastic. Sometimes they will, sometimes they won't. I saw somebody open a box the other day and it had 4 autos in it, so I don't know. What's up, Zach? So I guess we'll know. It is a cloudy Friday here in St. Louis. Well, that's good. 3 and you got 1 auto. Thank you for buying in, Zach. I appreciate it. What's the deal here? Am I just a little bit further away than I need to be? Than I should be? Somewhere around here?
Just get the camera back a tiny bit.
That's pretty good. All right, you two shut the hell up and just finish that thing. Go do something. Jeez. I don't need people telling me how to do my business.
You asked opinions.
No, I did not ask anyone's opinion. I was speaking to myself. If I needed your opinion, I would start it with Miles or Lincoln. Kids. Justin Crawford. I just think the camera can't keep up with the speed of the flipping through, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to not flip through because we can also get paper autos, right? Is that the part of this is paper autos, I think. And so I don't want to miss a paper auto. Randy DeJesus. Hector Rodriguez out of 299. Who's this guy? Gunnar. Gunnar DePaula. William Lugo. 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 One of those. I imagine it's Lugo.
Oh, do you?
Alec Burleson. What about them? Are they selling? Are they wanting to sell them?
Yes, I want to sell them.
Ah, jeez. Have they come in before? Guys, give me 1 sec.
No, they just happen across the signs on the road.
back there and talk to them. I'll just sit back here and open up boxes for you. So at least the stream has something going on.
You called, I'm sure. Yeah. Hey guys, I need to turn this over to Ian. He's going to finish that last stack. Just take out any of these, and if you get any autos, and then he's going to open some stuff for us. I'll be right back.
Okay. So the plan on going through the stack, but
Yes, your brother has decided he doesn't want to be here anymore.
I don't know how I got volunteered for this. I said I was gonna just open stuff, but apparently I'm going through. Is that something that needs to be pulled? I'm assuming so. It's weird. Are you just pulling anything that's Chrome rookie?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to go back to that stack then. Double check. Let's go back through that. Actually, pull all the giants. Yeah, look, he still pays me. I still need the money. I'm not throwing the giants away. Okay. Pretty sure that's everything. Ow.
So, those were talking about should we stamp autos? So, we're making true red auto driver. Should we stamp autos or just keep it auto?
Hopefully with someone ripping packs and actually being quick, this break won't take 12 hours.
Second one's at 2, and
I was done with 2. Is it this whole case of blasters then today? Okay. Oh, it looks like there might be something there.
Well, we need to get a second one.
Hmm?
Talking to channel.
That was almost bad. Almost threw the stuff in the wrong hand away. From the conversation, I feel like I'm getting snippets of it out there. It sounds like the guy that just brought in some really old cards may or may not have been in the Olympics. And apparently has his own soccer card of some kind. I'm not out there. Dad's the one out there talking to him. I'm just kind of overhearing the conversation slightly. So I'm sure he probably has a name. All right, sounds like he's coming back. So, did I hear that he was an Olympian?
Yeah.
What was his name?
Go and ask him. He's right there.
Huh. All I do is
He's Olympic soccer. Played in the NASL, which is the precursor to the, well, it was a couple of leagues ago, professional soccer, San Jose Earthquakes.
Artie.
What we get? No autograph yet? Oh, Ian's just been opening things, huh? Well, that was an interesting conversation. Here comes a green. Is it a green auto? Nope. Jackson Merrill out of 99. If he had 1980 to 1995 cards, I hope you bought them. He actually had some 1947 Tip Top bread, which is those are pretty nice. Unfortunately, the Cardinals and the Browns didn't have anybody really big. Enos Slaughter, those kind of things. Interesting guy. So he's going to come back up. We're going to talk Olympics, and he's going to show me his old sports cards. He'd be the kind of guy that would be fun to have in here telling stories and signing autographs.
What are we breaking on Drip?
3.
Theoretically, on Drip, we're breaking 3 hobby box randoms. 8 o'clock, we're going to be live on Drip. We're going to see if we sell those out tonight. I hope we do. So far, it's a little slow, but kind of is what it is.
No, sorry, Bowman.
De La Cruz paper out of $3.99. Yeah, sometimes you get people in here and they're very interesting. I like it. De La Cruz. And then James Wood. James Wood. Termar Johnson. De La Cruz. Arias.
Yeah, back in 73 for MLS, or whatever it was called back then, they did across most soccer actually, even overseas, they did cards through fast food places. So there's some old McDonald's from like the 80s, 90s French cards for the French national team that were super hard to come by. So like Kareem Benzema, those types of guys.
Uh-oh, look at that blue wave. Is that blue wave something? Is it something? Is it something? It's Brian Bishop out of 150. Well, it's something. You know, it's not what I hoped it would be, but it's something.
Because they have different handles. You want to use sports page.
Eric Brown Jr. Ooh, look at this one.
And then I go back to
Look at that.
Instagram profile. Since I remember this.
Gold something.
This. Hashtag
Garrett Mitchell out of 50. That's pretty. Mealy Wake. I like that.
That's a URL.
Bergola
And I have to make some
out of 499. There's Michael Harris a second. Again. Axel. Framey De Leon. Framey? Austin Charles. Anyone have any big plans for the weekend? Anything going on that's fun?
Yeah,
I have no life and therefore no plans. Jordan Lawler. That's not true. I have a life, I just don't have any plans. Today, tomorrow, ship Sunday.
Yeah.
Golf in the morning, nice. Coronation Day tomorrow for King Charles. So you're about to be, what? Are you going to watch that, Henry? Or is that something that they're going to televise? I might pop in on that. Watching the highlights. Did I hit? I don't know. I have no idea, Max, if you hit. We did the random. You weren't here, so you got stuck with the crappy teams. Dodgers and Giants. I don't know what to tell you. With some people setting up tables outside, I would be one of the... Oh, nice, Jesse. Good luck. Hope it goes well for you. Manny Mota. Hope you make a killing. Pages. Who? Uh-oh. Andres Mesa.
We sold it yesterday.
We got our first, those crappy, yeah, I'm sorry, Max. What are you going to do?
Don't we have a second break at 12?
We have a second break at 2,
Yeah, 2.
roughly 2.
You want me to hop over there and start opening up blasters eventually?
Maybe.
Let me know.
Thanks. I will let you know. I appreciate you offering something that I would have asked you to do whether or not you offered.
That's hard to ask.
Whatever. You're right. It never hurts to ask.
I think it would greatly improve your day, so that's why.
Hendry. Hendry. Kenny Gomez. Matt Mervis. Nice. Uh-oh, are the Dodgers and Junior Tillian. Tillian? Is that how you say his last name? Tillian. 2 autos. Are the Dodgers and Padres playing this weekend? Dodgers and Padres. Wow, that's fun. Today is a day when everybody's going to come in.
I'm gonna go hang out there.
With collections. I hear another one. Good Lord, what is it? Friday is collection day? Gavin Cross. I mean, you know, that's fine, but... Gavin. Let's see. 2, 4. No. What? I can't count. 8 and 8 is 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Arata. So far, actually, I'm fairly impressed with the color. It is very similar to Opening Hobby. It's very similar to Opening Hobby, which is fine. I mean, honestly, guys, I'll say this again. I prefer what we pull out of Hobby to what we pull out of Jumbo. What's up, Scotty H? To me, I would rather have more color and more chance. I believe with Hobby, you get a better chance of color autos as well. I just would rather have a better shot at those than I would at a case full of base autos. You know what I'm saying? Especially for the money you're paying for it. Come on. Hey, Kyle Harrison. Math coloring book. Oh yeah, Pearl Packs too. That's right, Chris. Pearl Packs. I forgot about that. So that's the other thing we have potential of tonight in Drip. Pearl Packs.
Do you want me at one to make a reminder post for the second case of 2?
In the Facebook group?
Yeah.
No, I think they're okay. They know that what's happening today. But I appreciate it. De La Cruz out of 250. At 1 o'clock, you can make a make sure your payments are in reminder. Jackson Churio. Yeah. They call what the Dune Machine. Dune Machine. Oh, abacus worksheet. Scott, can you use an abacus seriously? You know how to use one? That's a real question. I think I understand the fundamentals of it, but man, I would need some serious help figuring it out? Is that something that just for fun you've learned to use, or in your whatever you've figured out how to use one? Ruben Santana. Oh wow, that's cool. I bet you their eyes were glazing over. But still, they don't understand the cool. Young kids don't understand the cool. You know. All right. So in 6 more boxes, we'll be halfway there. No doubt, their heads will blow up. Hi.
To write something.
Go up. Click on that. Can you scroll up at all? Is there something that gives you? You got to refresh the page because you got it. You want to look for one of those colors. Is somebody selling something? E? Somebody selling something? Yeah, is that what I'm hearing, that lady, or is it the same couple? Oh my lord.
Lutheran kids.
Buying Pokemon?
No, they're messing with dice.
Oh, okay. Do. We did yesterday was May the 4th, and we did a live stream on Drip. That was really good. I appreciate everyone who came and bought in. We sold a lot of things that we would otherwise not have been able to sell in the shop, which I believe is the real bonus, the real power of Drip, is that the audience that we reach for those kind of things in the time that we're doing whatever. So Drip is doing something, and they're doing some giveaways, and people are coming on, and so that was good. That was a lot of fun. Miles did a good job with it. They have a slab deal coming up the 11th through the 14th, and we will be partaking of that as well. I'm not doing any slab auctions, but I put stuff out there and maybe offer a 10% discount. On some things, but we'll see. 2 autos from the blasters so far. Henry thinks 6 or 7. Good. Hopefully they'll buy up all those dice and we'll be done with them.
They were fingering them.
This is so much easier when you have Annette here open. I think it's about time for Annette to go down to part-time. Part-time. One more opening, and these last 6 will get us halfway there. Because we have 2 rows of 8 plus 4 on top, so that's the other 20. Brito. Anthony Gutierrez. For some reason, I was seeing an auto on that. Old eyeballs. Old eyeballs. Hey, Miles. Lugo. We need work done. Michael Arroyo. Hey, give me Miles. Michael Arroyo has a little white dot on that corner. I could see. Right outside the door to the left there on the ground, there are regular size sleeves. Can you get those? Cut about 200 of them, cut in 2 bags. But let's cut the corners tighter. Tighter, and then come over here and start sleeving these chromes that need to be sleeved.
So 2 bags-ish.
Yeah, it'll probably be more than that, but that's a start. It's a lot of sleeving. Kyle Harrison.
My accuracy is like 7. That's a joke, by the way. It's like
Nolan Gorman.
you're also like the keyboard type.
Peroza. Or Peraza.
Yeah. The keyboard I use with my PC. I could probably go to like 50 ones.
I like the keyboards I like.
Yeah, those keyboards. You should get the ergonomical keyboards. The ones that are like
Oh, they're like
yeah.
Montez. Acuna. Landon, what are you doing? Don't work on homework. Get on the floor. Hey, Mikey the Fish. Out of 125.
You don't trust that guy out there?
We'll hear if somebody comes in. Landon will at least let us know what's going on.
Yeah, we'll run it to the bathroom. So.
I told Zach that. If a sleep of people come in, so I can hang out with them.
Anthony Gutierrez. Or Spencer. Spencer Jones. You gotta be closer. Let's try closer. Closer? Closer. Closer is better, apparently. Jet Williams out of 99. Hoping we get lucky. And behind him, Max Muncy. Brett Beatty.
That's like impressive.
Corbin Carroll. Alejandro Osuna.
It's spelled out. Makes it look like.
Luciano. He'll come back. De Leon. Vincent. Is it Peroza or Peraza? Perazzo. Perazzo, maybe. Perazzo. I don't know. Arias. Sanchez and Sanchez. Hey, I wonder if they're brothers. Could be. Could be. Pena. Yeah, grab a squirt, take him out front. Just do him at the counter, and then when you're done, you just bring him back and put him over there.
Third tier.
Yep. Julian.
This is 1 hour left until the blaster case plus punch and barrel. Plus sponge and they'll break at 2 p.m. So make sure your payments are in as soon as possible.
Just make sure your payments are in. That works. Here we go, second 20. We need an uptick in autos, right? Move these forward. Five stacks of 4. Five stacks of 4.
You're right. But, okay. I said you're right.
Hey, hey. That one fought me. Well, from the second 28, we need more autos, Denny. How's it going? I don't know what's supposed to happen, but I feel like we should have more autos before the end. But then we know on the other one, we're going to have autos.
Yeah, we'll get back on 6 miles out. Is that up there?
I feel like I said something, and I feel like that's the end of that conversation. Well, you can't really tell, right? I mean, you're going to have some cases that are going to be good, some cases that are going to be bad. So hopefully the overalls will be solid, which is what we want it to be. So we'll know. After tomorrow, we'll probably have about 4 cases done. Then we'll know. Boyd. Really? Did we really go and cut the bottom?
Should we take the cups out?
They're not so simple.
I don't care if you take them for a walk. It's your brother. Herrera. Herrera. Mesa. Caminero and Max Wagner. Caminero. So Jesse, tell me about this thing this weekend. It's just a signing at a shop or something, and they're gonna let people set up tables? Biostera. Brendan Bishop. Ooh. Second gold, Juan Alonso. Gold wave. All right. I'm okay with weird. Gold wave out of 50. Jesse does sign a lot of autos. How do you think the Korean Bowman gets signed? Come on, Scott. Have you not been paying attention? It is. Weird, weirder, weirdest. That's our motto. Weird, weirder, weirdest. Francisco Alvarez. Juan Alonso. Now you're interested in Jesse while he's typing. It's a Mexican restaurant that in an industrial office park. The signing is the back half of the restaurant, but in the front there is a decent sized courtyard. Aha! So the owners are letting people set up, so it's like a card show wrapped around a Mexican restaurant. Yeah, I'd go. Hey, out of 125. Gunner. Yeah, I'd go. Do a little shopping, do a little eating. Yeah, I'd be happy. Trey? Look at that. Mike Trout again with the paper. So we go Mike Trout, what was the other one? 125, I think, right? There are about 6-7 signings there, but this is the first time they are allowing tables in the front and at no charge if you're a member of the Facebook. Wow, that's awesome. I need to join that Facebook group. Show up in LA for a card show. Marcos Cabrera out of 150 for the Yankees. Christian Vaquero. 6 to 7 signings a year, huh? That's pretty awesome. Oh, there have been about 6 to 7. So you're saying that bringing a bunch of giant stuff and setting up may be a little cost prohibitive? Me and Max right next to each other. Jesse on one end. Pretending like he doesn't know us the whole time. That would be fun. Every group has a couple of weirdos. Max would be mad because I had to sell him. This group has a lot of weirdos, Scott. A lot. I think next break I'm going to have somebody help me. This is not as much fun as it sounded when I started the day. And then, of course, this morning I come in and Dooney's got a big giant attitude. He's not a morning person, he always says, and so he's left in a huff, and so I'm gonna have to deal with that nonsense. 50 cents, I'll still outsell you. I would still outsell you. So now I'm gonna have to put up with that goofiness later on. Hello, Nat. Nat, you're gonna have to talk to your son. You know which one, the one that has a bad attitude every morning. The one who shows up in a huff, the one who cops an attitude and then walks out. Maybe 75 cents. Orange for $1. Orange for $1. Hey Nat, I'm gonna mute these guys so they can't hear the profanity laced tirade I'm gonna go on. Why don't you give me a call real quick? Muting everyone. Muting you. You're about to be muted. I apologize. I'll be back shortly. Best breaker. You're a little mean today. Okay. Back in the saddle. Sorry. Whoa, geez. Jesse, Mac, you're, Nah, there's no more waving my hands around the thing. There's no more waving my hands around the thing. I'll be 100% honest with everyone here, because I am all the time, and say that my kids are very spoiled, and they don't know what it means to step up and take care of the things that they're supposed to. Act like men, and that's on me. I ask them to be do very specific things here. Show up at 11 o'clock so we can get work done. And at 11 o'clock every single day, I have to call and I have to say, are you going to get up and join us today? 12:30 when I don't call. Oh, I'm sorry, I overslept. Okay. When I ask you to be here at 11, because when 8 o'clock comes, everybody's ready to run. When that door is closed, they are ready to bolt. But nobody wants to show up here on time. And it makes it hard here to not be able to count on your own kids to do the job, which is part of the reason why, honestly, I hired Miles. Miles, I have to tell to leave. He would work 7 days a week. He'd work 7 days a week, but I'm not going to let him, but he would work 7 days a week. And so, unfortunately, today was just, we're going to have bad blood in the family for a while, and that's just the way life is sometimes. You know what I'm saying? No, it's just time for them to go do their own thing. It's time for you to go do your own thing. When I was 18, me and my dad got in a big brawl about life, because I thought I was smarter than he was, and I left. 2 weeks later, we talked, and I came crawling back. But I learned a very valuable lesson. And it didn't repeat itself. I think I try to shield him too much. Maybe this shielding time is gone. At some point, you're 24 years old. You just got to step up and say, family business, I got to do my part of this, or just go do something else, which is fine. I don't begrudge them if they don't want to work here. But am I wrong? If you're going to be here, right? If you're not going to be here, just don't be here. But then you take on the responsibilities of your life. Brian Bello out of 125. So, it is a lot like that. It is a lot like that. So it's going to be one of those days. Well, what's so dumb about this situation is that we went through this one time before, because we're very specific about this, okay? I ask them not to sit downstairs when they're playing whatever their games they're playing online and curse at the top of their lungs. Okay, I can't keep them from doing that. They're grown men, but you know what? It's our house. I have an expectation. I expect that expectation to be met. You're not paying rent. You're just living down there in the basement, I'm patiently waiting for things to happen. And so the last time he got a big old giant attitude about it, and then he left and wound up sleeping in his car. And so then he didn't like sleeping in his car. So he came back. Oh, it's never going to happen again, Dad. Never changed. Yeah, 100%, Jesse, 100%. These guys don't pay rent. They don't pay their car insurance. They don't pay for their phones. We eat here about 60% of the time. Get food. Yeah, I think just throw him in there. Is he in sorting?
Yeah, he's working on it.
I just leave him in there. And so take all of your stuff that you think you're so much smarter than me about, and go do it on your own. That's okay with me. Man, that's what I want. That's what I want. I want them to be men and go out and take care of their business. So, don't know what to say. Jesse doesn't have a problem working. I have the problem working. Gabriel Martinez. How about just a little bit of color, Gabriel? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. /75, Gabriel Martinez. Good hit for the, that's a good hit for the Blue Jays. So good. First nice auto. Good answer, Tim. I like it. I like it. And today's meltdown had to do with me saying, hey, don't get rid of the description in my YouTube videos. That's what's precipitated all this stuff today. Well, Dad, you don't know what you're talking about. Well, he wouldn't stand there long enough to let me give him my answer, which was just to bump it down and put the description at the top and leave all the rest of the information. And then you can title it whatever you want. But we had too much of an attitude for that. So, once again, Dad's wrong, bad guy, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Doesn't know what he's talking about, old and dumb, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. So, you guys with kids all know what I'm talking about. I think we'll actually make the 2 o'clock start time for the next one. I gotta check and see after we're done. Verify the few straggler payments are in. Usually everybody's pretty good about it. I throw out those reminders all the time just because, you know, some people forget. We had a Dodger Gold Wave. That's like an auto, but better. We haven't hit a DePaula auto yet for the Dodgers. That would be nice. But we're 3 autos in with 12 boxes to go. I can. I mean, you know, honestly, the way most of these young kids sign, I mean, it would look the same. It'd look normal. I'll just put initials on there and a straight line next to it. And it'd be like, yeah, look at that. So I had the opportunity, and Jesse, I dropped the ball on this one. I'm going to apologize to you ahead of time, and Max, I'm going to apologize to 2 of you ahead of time. And I should have thought of this, and I didn't before I told them no. There's a Panini event with the NFL draft picks. It's through GTS and Panini, and in LA, and I had the opportunity to take a spot, 2 spots actually. I could have taken 2 spots. And Annette and I considered it. I heard about it, and I had to have an answer the next morning. So this was 2 days ago. I had to have an answer yesterday morning. It's like it would have been like the industry summit thing, probably with Tops. The Bryce Young and who's the number 2 pick?
CJ Stroud.
Stroud were both going to be there, are both going to be there. Plus you get swag and all that other things, that'll go along with it, right? Panini GTS, it's a pretty prestigious event. And Annette and I were working the numbers to see if we can get out. It's Thursday the 18th to see. I'm putting that. That's there. I just sleeved it because I wanted to sleeve it. Don't add stuff to my pile, dude. So, I don't know what charo beans are. So so we ran the numbers. It was going to be a 1-day turnaround. It was going to be about $1,500 for us to go there in the morning, do the event, and come back that night. And we ultimately decided, plus, fare from LAX to, they're having it at the Intercontinental downtown LA. Rui is out of 99. And so, and so I turned it down. Not thinking that I could have offered it to someone that would go and take care of it. But it would have been, this was already in secondhand, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't the original invitee. It would have been somebody else, so I would have had to go through him anyway to find out. But, I'll try to be more mindful. I can't, it's already over. He had to have the names in yesterday. I know, and if I would have thought about it, I would have said something. So I'll think about it in the future. But Caro, so that was my fault, and I just wasn't thinking that far ahead. We were just thinking, can we go down there and do it? Because it was kind of specific. You know what I'm saying? I would be going to represent someone else. Which is a mistake in itself, but this one, I think this one would have been fun. And that's a huge fan of Bijan Robinson, and so she was gonna buy a jersey and stuff, and then my fault. Moved to LA. Well, talk to her now. She was gonna say no. On TikTok, not me. Spencer Jones, nice. Martine and Martin. So that would have been fun. Denny, are you still here? Look, just so you know, everyone now knows Denny's address, so you can go visit him when you want to go to the Children of the Corn. Bruce Lee's kid out of $3.99. You see your package? So now it's going to be a day or two because the person who does that is no longer with us, and so I'm going to have to do that myself. Actually, I'll teach Miles how to do it, and then we'll get that. I'll get that sent over to you. Cheerio. going to be a long day. I imagine we're going to be on drip for quite a while. So if you guys get frisky and you want to buy in, that would be awesome. May not go at all. I mean, that's, you know, it's kind of the what you try to get accomplished. About WWE. Oh yeah, I forgot. Yeah, remind me. We are not, though, yet. Though Drip has coming up a slab event, May 11th through the 14th, that I think we're going to partake of. Drew Jones. So not yet. We, like I said, we did Star Wars Day. Miles did Star Wars Day yesterday. I think that's going to be a couple day a week thing. We're going to start running Pokemon eventually. So I think that'll be Jackson Holiday. That'll be a thing. So we'll see on the singles. One step at a time. So I guess to answer your question, yes, Jesse, we will be during the slab event. The slab event. I think it's the 11th through the 14th. What are you sorry to me for? What happened? Were we supposed to be talking, Bob? Are you sorry because are you in this break? Either way, no reason to be sorry. Ah, gotcha. Okay. Yes, it is a much more inexpensive way for the team collectors to get their stuff. Yeah, so I do like it for that too. So we actually have left 5 cases. I put one on the shelf. And then, so we're going to do 3 more with the Bowman Jumbo, which leaves 2 more with the, on their own. So that's okay. And then, and then next week, which actually released, I think, today, right? Or did it release Wednesday? Was Leaf, some baseball. What was it called? Vivid or something? Oh, jeez. All right, I got the white circle of death. Oh, come on, seriously? Anyone else have the white circle of death? Okay, we're better now, but... Are we better now?
No, it's over.
Now we're better. Paying good money for that 250 gig upload meg upload speed. That's not supposed to happen. I do have another case of Big League. I do have another case of Big League that we're going to break. So that's good. And I think that'll be fun. Are we good? Refresh. 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 I got the white circle of death. I refreshed. I was okay. Cam Collier, you froze for a minute. but you're back up now. I just figured it's my awesome. No. I got the white circle of death on my end, Tim. So the white circle of death. Everything seemed to be fine with the connection. I mean, everything was up. Everything was fine. Well, I mean, you know, they're for sale. Max Meyer. I figured those 30s would be of some interest to you. Paper out of 250. Next thing that happens to all four of them is they go to PSA for authentication. I was talking to SGC yesterday about an unrelated sponsorship thing that they're going to do for us. And then we started talking. He asked me what was going on. I told him I'm going to pick up some tickets, and he's like, "Oh, you're going to get them authenticated?" I said, "Oh, yeah, absolutely. I got to get them off. There's no chance I'm not." He's like, "Who you send them through?" I said, "Well, I can't send them through you, so I got to send them through PSA." It was a little awkward there for a second. Ronnie Simon, what are you gonna do? Yeah, Bob, I'll hit you up. What are you gonna do? Got to get them authenticated. I can't go through SGC for that. What are you gonna do? You know, how I still claim the $15 for the break and drip. I already claimed an account and bought in after I have already. So did you already use the $15 one time, or you have not? Rojas out of 99. Yeah, the Ruth is just one of those things where. So did you sign up through us, Chris? Did you sign up through our link? DeLauder. Yeah, I noticed they are. Or did you have an account before? And so when you go to checkout, is there not something down there that you can click on for the $15? It's just not there at all? Julian out of 150, that's nice. Well, I know that we had somebody come in and they had their phone, and it was a little tougher on the phone. I would say try it on the computer, but I'll tell you, customer service with these guys is really good. So that's the other thing is you maybe shoot them a quick customer service email and say, hey, you know, logged in with this guy, can't get this to work. And I think they'll help you out pretty quick.
Yeah, when you check out at the top, there's an applying the coupon check mark.
You hear that? You have to apply the coupon.
When you in your checkout page.
Cabrera, Elijah Green. But we had somebody in here and they had their phone, and we had to click on the apply the coupon, but we had to click on it like 6 or 7 times before it finally took. So I just think it's one of those squiffy things sometimes with but if not, Chris, I just shoot him a quick customer service message to Jesus. They are pretty good at getting back quickly. Look, Cedeno out of 399. Lava. If we get into the drip break, do we still use the option? Yeah. So yes. So if you're in the Facebook group, just use the pick up in store. Logan Henderson. Ooh, our first paper auto. Just use the pick up and shop option. That'll give all you guys free shipping. So yes, that's what I would do. Because we already have, especially if we ship to you guys a lot, we have your address. You know what I'm saying? We have it in the system. If for some reason there's a different address than the one we've been using, just shoot me a message. Hey, Dune, can you use this address? And we'll make sure that we take care of it that way. But yes, for the Facebook, if you're in the Facebook group, pick the store pickup. That way you don't have to pay the shipping. Last 4 boxes, Mojo. Let's Mojo these last 4 boxes. We're sitting at 5 autos, so we're close to where Henry said we would be. But Henry's a smart guy, you know. I'm going to actually sort this sucker before we do anything else at the end. Gabriel Martinez out of 125. Last 4 boxes, Mojo. This guy we hit more than anyone else. Yash Jung. We hit that guy more than anybody else. Remember too, guys, with what's going on with drip, there's the drip bounties already. Those are extended through the weekend. So if we hit a superfractor auto, Bowman first superfractor auto, somebody gets $5,000 in drip credit to use. If we hit a true red, I think there's 3 or 4 left. You get 500. Plus, at the end of all this, we're giving away $500 credit for what we're doing with drip. If you buy in, that's all you gotta do is buy in. So there's a lot of stuff that goes on with that too. It's not just, you know, this and whatever happens. We're gonna be giving away 500 at the end of the month. Oh, nice, Bob. Maybe you can get that one guy to sign. I'm curious to see what his autograph is. The guy with the Greek name. At least it sounds Greek to me. Is it Greek, you think, Bob? Palka? Is it Palka? I don't know how to say his name. I hate days like today. They take all the wind out of your sail. Yeah, that guy. With the hyphenated last name. He's Hawaiian? He doesn't look Hawaiian. Lee knows him? Lee who? There's probably a lot of Lees in Hawaii. That's my guess. That's my guess. Yeah, Crawford. De Leon. Let's see if I can
Take care. Have a great day. Thank you.
get it down a little bit more. A little bit better. I think that's a little bit better. Made it through 36 boxes before I decided to make that change. Vincent. I'm going with Perazzo. Perozzo. I don't know what I'm going with. Where are we at? 5 autos? It'd be nice if we got 2 more. Hey, look at that. Grant Hartwig. So this is 2 Mets. This one's paper as well. Hartwig. So this is our second paper auto. Grant Hartwig. The hell's a Hartwig? How do you get that last name? Is Hartwig a thing, Toby? Jordan Waller. So lots of, like with Hobby, lots of refractors. Montez. 6 autos, so half the amount of autos for half the amount of money. Half the amount of autos for half the amount of money. Still got a couple of nice color autos, which was good. Not big names, but big color, which was nice. I said, is that guy something? Or is he just like sweet because he's a Met? Montez. Bishop. Spencer Jones. Is my volume okay? Am I too loud again? Nobody cares about the Invicta. Does anybody really care about the Invicta? Oh, just 2 autos in general. Okay. Kumar. All working. Gotcha. Mum's the word. Mum's the word. Uh-oh. Look at that. Biosteros. It's chrome. Ah. Moises. So there's 7 autos. Cubbies. Nice. Jackson. Axel Sanchez. Gabriel Martinez is a pretty big hit.
We're getting some good foot traffic from upstairs.
From the what?
People waiting on lunch at Casamia.
Oh, really? Then come down here, huh? Nice.
Got a handful so far.
What's wrong with that?
Ain't nothing wrong.
I was thinking illegitimate kid, Chris, but you know, whatever. Either way.
Can I be your? What about me? Adopt me.
No, Sevi Ballesteros is illegitimate kid. Oswaldo Peraza. How You Lee, my favorite autograph. Oh, that's who Bob was talking about earlier. Now I know what he was talking about. Jasson. I heard somebody say Yason. Is it Yason? Is it really Yason? I heard somebody seriously say that. And I was like, oh, geez, have I been saying it the wrong time? Wrong the whole time? All right, let's separate. Paper. Paper. You were up there. Up there. Chrome. Come on. Gold. Color was good. I honestly, guys, I really don't have a lot of complaints. When you factor in the cost of this break versus all that we got out of this, I mean, you would always love to have big giant names on the autos, but the numbers are there. Numbers are there, you know? All right, 2 Drew Jones base. I don't know if I missed any. Paper. Rodriguez out of 299. Burleson out of 250. Burleson. De La Cruz out of 399. Arata out of 175. Arroyo out of 150. Trout out of 125. Trout out of 399. Bello out of 125. Meyer out of 250. Simon out of 399. De Jesus out of 399. Martinez out of 125, and Perozzo out of 499. So let's go with these are the all these are refractors, whatever it's called, pistachio ice cream or whatever it is. De Los Santos, Almonte, De Jesus, Clifford, Lugo, Neto, is it Neto? Arias, Brown Jr., Tavares, Charles, Hendry, Cross, Fernandez, Gutierrez, Santana, Jordan, Acuna, Munoz, Perazzo, Muncy, Boyd, Herrera, Julian, or is it Julian? I don't know. Sweeney, same guy. Gomez, Green, Garcia, Arias, they're brothers. Spencer Jones, Churio, Collier, DeLauder, Green, Martinez, De Leon, Jordan Lawler, Kumar Rocker, and Axel. So that's a nice big stack. Again, I think that's more than we get out of a hobby case for that. So here's Chrome things. This is Drew Jones. Out of 99, Jackson Merrill. Out of 150, Braylon Bishop. Out of 50, Garrett Mitchell. Out of 499, Bergola. Out of 250, De La Cruz. Jet Williams out of 99. Gold Wave out of 50, Alonzo. Out of 125, Gunnar. Cabrera out of 150. Figueroa out of 499. Ruiz out of 99. Bruce Lee's kid out of 399. Julian or Julian? Does anyone know? Is it Julian or Julian? Out of 150. And then Cedeno out of 399. A hobby break was more than double this. So autos, Mesa, Chrome base for the Rangers, Tillian, Chrome base for the Mets, Gabriel Martinez out of 75. That's a nice auto. No, we're going to do 5 more, Henry. After these 2 today, we have 5 more. Like I said, 3 more will be with the jumbos and then 2 on their own. Rojas, this is nice out of 99 for the Cubs. I like these green ones. They're pretty. 2 base, Logan Henderson for the Brewers and Hartwig for the Mets. And then Ballesteros, Chrome for the Cubs. I'm all right. I mean, again, I think when I add it all up, I'm happy. 6 minutes, we'll be back. We're going to do the case first, and we'll do the jumbo box at the end. So give me a couple of minutes to get myself situated and ready to go, and then we'll be back. See you in a few.